So today, guys, we are going to be playing more Unbeaten ATs. There is a slight part of me that kind of wants to do Cup of the Morning, but I think it's more fun to just find an AT time that we want to beat. Because historically, it takes a while to find a good AT that you want to beat. So, let us just find some, okay? I'm going to refresh the grid. Absolutely going to refresh the grid. And we're just going to make a new one. And we're going to generate a 10x10 script, and then we're going to reroll it. So that's what we're going to do today. I hope that we get something that we can beat. There's less than 600. Less than 600. So, hopefully we can find something that we want to beat. Hopefully. I think we're just going to be starting from A1, and then we check out every one of these. A lot of these under 10-second maps look really difficult. We got some pathfinding stuff. AR, we're not gonna play an AR map. Okay, this wasn't as an RPG. Oh, if we can get an RPG done, that would be nice. That would be sick. Let's put on the playlist we usually listen to. If I can find it. It's gone from the button I usually press. Where the hell is it? Here you go. My usual list of music is just... There it is. Here we go. Okay, so, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you're all having a great day. I know I am. At least so far. Not like the day is like really long yet. But regardless, let's try to beat this map. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully the AT isn't too strong. It seems like a very short RPG. There's only 8 checkpoints. I see. Let's go ahead and unload the unclaimed checkpoints. I think that's just gonna be annoying to look at. And let's go for it. I can move this as well. But yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't here yesterday, but I'm here today. Hopefully that works out for you guys. Oh, babe, how you doing? Good to see you. Today's gonna be a great day, guys. I promise today's gonna be a banging stream. We're gonna get some cool ATs. That was unironically a hard start. That's a bug slide. Okay. I want to get that a little bit more clean, because I'm gonna assume that we get it quite clean to get AT. Oh, it's less clean than before. I think I gotta go quite tight for it. Like you gotta get a full... Ooh, okay. I mean, you want to land in the downhill, right? Because there's ice right here. 48 years, Salami Enjoyer! Holy! That is so nice. Love to see it. Thank you. Oh, I gotta get up there. I'm assuming. Yep. This is a very, very short map. This looks like a very, very low pipe jump. It's not a pipe jump. It's just to the right and land in the thing. But thank you so much for the resub. That's the first resub of the day. I gotta celebrate. Don't know how. Thank you. We gotta aim to the right. slight, very slight right. Well, the question is where we're going. Oh, can we just skip this, by the way? Yeah, we can. I'm not smart. Next exam done, only one to go. Very nice. I gotta get up. I gotta remember, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yeah, that's slow, but whatever. Seems like we gotta go backwards and then forwards. I think I have to hold and accelerate, or at least maybe release. I also don't think you actually need to full. I think that's fine. I think going all the way around is actually slower. Oh, I thought this was ice. So far, really, really cool map. Really cool map. Let's try it again. But very nice, Rebus. One more to go. Seems fun to hunt. I think it's gonna be fun to hunt. I mean, whenever we find an RPG, it's gonna be fun to hunt. Maybe AT is cooked. I'm assuming every AT that's missing is cooked. So, I mean, the copium timer was only silver before. We'll see. Maybe it's not too bad. Didn't hit the downhill. Shoot. But first things first, I mean, we have to drive the map. We have to drive the map a couple of times before we can feel out how difficult it's gonna be. Right? But the map is quite short for an RPG. Like, this could be almost a Cup of the Day type RPG, except it's slightly too difficult for Cup of the Day. But you know what I mean. Oh. And then, what was this? Oh yeah, this is just into the finish. Okay, we're missing 10 seconds. I'm sure we can find 10 seconds after playing this for a while. At least a lot of it is just some of the transitions, going lower in the transitions, and also... crap. And also landing in the downhill of the dirt. 48 years is insane. Salami Enjoyer, ready for it. 48 years is 5 years, right? It's kind of crazy. I don't like thinking about having streamed for 5 years. Oh, we already got an 8C beaten. Oh, you guys are quick. Good morning, Simsy. I saw you in the morning chat before I went live. Have you done that every day since I wasn't live, like, last Thursday? Because if so, then especially sorry to you for not being live yesterday. Or Sunday. I couldn't be Sunday, though, but... my plan was to go live yesterday, but I did not. 4 years. I meant 4 years. I can add 12 times 4. Dude, I'm... holy. Oh, dude, almost. Hey, Pierre. Good luck and have fun on the grind. Thank you. Exams ass kicking. Yeah, I could imagine. You know what, maybe I should just make a streamer exam for myself so that I can feel the pain of everybody else actually doing something meaningful. Oh, overslit. You know what, there's a reason I don't study anymore. Okay, I knew, okay, I misspoke. I knew it was 4 years. Let's just pretend. Or, hear me out, maybe I shouldn't go to regular university and I should do the whole Kai Cenat streamer university thing. Because they probably have the same math skills as I do, right? Honestly, math is probably not one of the subjects that you can take in that university. Here, far right. I think I went too high even. No, it's fine. Okay, it's not fine. We're only 3 seconds ahead, which is not even remotely close to AT. I actually have no idea what we need to do to get AT. What? We're missing 10 Do you think there's a cut on the map? Somebody already beaten AT within 10 minutes, by the way. And now, should we watch it immediately? Should we just check it out? It was eye cancer. Eye cancer, dude. How did you not pop off in chat? Oh, was it a free NASCAR map? Or did you already know the map? Really, really free? Okay, we take those. You know what? An AT is an AT. Your exams have been paid for by the state. I mean, true. But it's an investment the state is making in you paying more taxes later. But we take free ATs. If you got a free one, that's nice. Oh, that's a low jump. Okay, good speed. I did not get an inside line here. Which means that you don't land the downhill. If we don't land the downhill, we might as well reset. And you'll move after, but still though. Alright, this is inside. Never mind. 10 seconds. I'm trying to think, like, how much can we realistically save from landing in the downhill? I'll say that might be like 5 seconds. If we do it perfectly, that's 5 seconds. Where's the rest? I mean, a quick turnaround here would be nice. Yeah, so landing in the downhill is definitely like 5 seconds worth of time save. A very low line here could be beneficial, but again, if you go too low, you're just not gonna make the jump. So bring that up to maybe 7 seconds there. A perfect drift could be good. Yeah, perfect drift there, probably saves some time. And a drift there, and a lower jump, right? I actually don't think you want to drift here. Yeah, that's too low. Do I have... I'm forced to go higher. Okay, I definitely want to drift, and I want to enter more to the right of that dirt. But that's still a 110? That's like a 5-second time save. We have to save so much more. A low line at the start is required. That saves almost a second, maybe. Hey, Litchi, how you doing? So a low line there. Shoot. I don't know how low I realistically can go. It definitely has to be like some giga risk in the start. This might be really hunted. Or you know, alternatively, there's just a... like some tech that I haven't understood yet. Or a reroute. Alright, this is crazy tight. That's what you want, though. Yeah, that is quick. That's crazy fast. I land horribly, but still, though, that was... God damn it. That was really good. And then I killed it. I should have respawned. Just try to go for copium time. If you ever start this game, you'll need some coaching. There's just not much to coach, is the issue. Like, people have asked me for coaching before, and it's really hard because most of the time it's just, you know, very basic things that I would just tell you to watch my tutorial video for, exclamation mark tutorial. Exclamation mark tutorial is actually really good. I think people still use it. And it got demonetized because there's like 10 seconds or 15 seconds of music. That... and I could cut it out, but it would cut out literally some of the core pieces of the tutorial. So, that's cool. Yeah, it's a good tutorial video, I promise. It was also one of the first videos I made. But it works. I think it still holds true for most things. Some things are not the same anymore. Like the reactor boosts are not the same. I think the general advice for bobsleigh is the same. Even though they changed bobsleigh a lot, the general gist is still the same. But Reblas, I think Trackmania is a game where you start playing it and you can understand the game within 5 minutes. There's 4 buttons, right? There's accelerate, brake, left and right. But it takes, I don't know, at least like 500 hours to even get decent. Crap. But yeah, at least 500 hours to get somewhat decent at the game. I'm just gonna do a copium timer, because we have a fast start. So I want to see how quickly we can get the rest done here. Okay, we'll get some speed here. Nope, that's not how you want to do it. I'm trying to figure out if I can do this in a way where I don't have to wall climb. It seems like the fastest way is just to stay up high. I'm gonna try backwards and use the second part of the ice to turn around again. It seems slower. Nope. Now it seems faster. That's an 8-second lead. It's not enough for 8C. We're still a second off 8C, but it's so much closer. But that's if I do the whole map as I want to do it. Fast start, fast middle, and a very quick end. So this is definitely a cooked AT. You have like 2,000 hours and you're still ass? You have 407 and you settle for silver and cover the day? Yeah, Trackmania is definitely one of those games where... I read a Reddit post recently where some guy had spent a decent amount of hours in the game and he got really discouraged because he watched Scrappy's, you know, hunt for the ATs of the campaign. And he felt really discouraged because Scrappy could one-shot maps that he had to spend hours on. I can one-shot maps that he had to spend, and I'm bad compared to like the pros. So yeah, hold up. This is a really fast start. Let me just try to get like a decent attempt here. Okay, and then stay up high. And then a full turnaround. And then upside down. And then... Whew, okay, we're missing a second and a half. That's still a long time, man. That's not bad. It's world record, though. Not a lot of people have played the map yet, though. But, that's a pretty decent time. A second and a half is kind of crazy. How the hell do you save that? You spend 5 hours on, trying to get a campaign AT. Yeah, some of the campaign ATs are difficult to get. But the thing is, comparison is definitely the thief of joy in this game. Do not ever compare yourself to streamers in this game. You're just gonna hate yourself. It's fine not being as good as other players. Oh, he spent 5 hours. Oh, but 5 hours is just not a lot, though. Isn't it in most games? Yeah, it is. But I think the reason it hits really bad in Trackmania is, and like, let's say you watch League of Legends streamers, at least you can kind of blame your teammates for making it harder for you. And the streamers, you know, they're not even like pros. They're usually like master, grandmaster, and they're still good, but they're not unobtainably good, right? And when you watch them play, there's so many things in League that, you know, small adjustments that you don't notice. So it just looks like, I mean, they're just playing solidly. I could play like that kind of thing. In Trackmania, there's nobody to blame but yourself. And the game is so simple, since it's just 4 buttons, that it should be like, oh, you should be able to do it. You just need to drive left and right. Like, how hard can it be? And then when you can't, it feels bad. I think that's where people are coming from. I overslid. You feel every mistake? I think that's also another issue. I think people actually don't feel the mistakes they do. They just stand there, question marked about why it is that they're slow. And then they watch a streamer do it, and they're so much faster, and they don't understand how it's so much faster because it looks like they're doing the same thing. But in fact, there's like 2,000 micro adjustments that you have to do. You spent 5 hours on Desert Car Weekly Short to get a time worse than Virtual God in 10 minutes during Discovery? Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. It takes a while to get decent at the game. Like, I like to joke about me being bad at the game, but I'm really not. I'm just bad compared to, like, the pros. Because there's a whole mountain between being good at the game and being pro at the game, right? Yo, EP, how you doing? Played some of your ATs. Dude, you are good at the snow car. Somebody else is gonna have to beat those. I am not doing it. They're pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you. Gears aren't widely talked about enough. I made a video on YouTube called The Most Important Mechanic in Trackmania. And it's about gears. I think it's called The Most Important Mechanic. I think exclamation mark gears literally links to the video. And it's just a gear tutorial. And it's because people don't understand how important gears are. I don't remember if the video is heavily edited. I don't think it is. I just know that it goes through... They aren't Omega hunted. Well, it's a snow car map, and I don't understand why I go slow sometimes. I have not played the snow car enough to understand how to do that. Also, the old loops from TMNF, I don't know how to do fast. And I watch the Ghost, and I'm like, yeah, no, I get that you're turning in the thing, but I don't know why that's faster. And then if you make one mistake, you get less speed, and that less speed is basically gonna go through the entire map. Uh-oh. Yep, doesn't work. Sully Vigan's made a super good gear tutorial as well. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I did not know that. I have to watch that. Sully is like one of the best snow sliders in the world. No cuppa today? Nah, I felt like just talking to chat and playing some AT stuff. It's a super in-depth video. It's probably more of a advanced tutorial than here you go, this is how to learn about gears, try this in the start type of way. But it's good to know that he has one. I definitely need to check it out. You help give feedback? Nice. Yeah, I think my gear tutorial is more surface level stuff. A few examples of how big of a difference it makes. And, you know, how to start using it to your advantage. And not micro things that will help you get world record. It's more things that are gonna help you get AT if you don't have AT. Or like general advice. Basically, you take lines that make you slide the least. Yeah, EP. See, the thing is, in the loops, it looks like you're trying to slide more. And it feels like I'm sliding more. And but it gives more speed. I don't understand it. I think Solly has a very, very, very high... I think he has a way higher understanding of gears than I do. I think that's the best way to put it. Not that I don't know how they work, but... I mean, he consistently gets world records, and I don't. Hey, Woot, how you doing? I'm sitting very close to the screen right now in a non-gamer pose because I forgot to charge my headset yesterday. And now I am bound to the PC. I can't lean back because it will turn off the headset. That's very cool. Thank you. Dude, the start is low-key kind of annoying because you gotta go so low or you just lose like a second. But EB, you say that the times are not that hunted. They're hunted enough to the point where I think if I needed to get one of the ATs on the snowcar maps, it would take me at least 5 hours. And that's probably set very low. I'm not good at the old cars. It's not stream crash, but it was just ads. Yeah, I'm sorry if you have ads. That's my fault. It's not, though, because I also... Money, thank you. Give me Prime. No. Yeah, ads run once in a while. You're just gonna have to live with it. I honestly have no clue when they run, because I don't have my stream dashboard open. So it doesn't even tell me. It's not like it says, yo, ads are gonna run in 5 minutes. Well, it does. I just don't look at it, I guess, is a better way to put it. Because I'm so focused on playing. And also I have my OBS open instead of stream, instead of Twitch. case something goes wrong, I want to be able to look at OBS and see what's wrong. I haven't played Bonk Cup in a really long time. I should try Bonk Cup. That is a wall of text. Okay. At the entry, full steer away from the direction as you go up. Past the midway point. Up the entry, you steer towards the exit. Yeah, but that's what I tried to do, but it feels very wonky. The map got beat after somebody spent 3 hours on it. Well, glad somebody did it, because I wasn't. It's supposed to feel wonky, yeah. It's really hard when you... when you don't know. Maybe I jump higher so that I can get low earlier. Is there a precedence for that? Hey, Flopper, how you doing? Nerd? We're all watching Twitch in the middle of the day, okay? We're all the same type of person. I don't think there's any point in calling anyone nerd here. I think it's even my old dating profile. I think one of the first words on my dating profile is massive nerd. And it's just because I would like to give them a forewarning, right? I think it's fair. Did I not talk about this before? I went on a date with a girl, and she asked about my job. At the time, I did full-time stream all the time, right? So she was like, well, what do you do for work? And I said, well, I play video games. And she did the whole usual, I have to go through the NPC dialogue every time. Like, oh, that's cool. Can you really earn enough money on that? How much time that? What game do you play? Oh, etc. Whatever. You know, the whole thing. And it's not bad. It's just that I've gone through that conversation more times than I can count. Anyway, once she did that, she was like, okay, so that's cool. So you play a lot of video games. And you play video games for work. What do you do after work then when you're done playing video games? And I had to explain to her that, what does she mean, done playing video games? When I'm done with work, I stop playing Trackmania and then I play another game. Some other game that I want to play with friends. It doesn't stop. Oh, we got another AT beaten. 2 ATs. Okay, let's check out the ATs really quickly, guys. 2 ATs beaten. We got the Snowcar Mini. Why are there so many EP people? This is a very short map, though. Clean, clean. And then just finish? Nope. One more precise section, and then finish. Very nicely done. Are all the EP people snow car drivers? Is that how it is? Is there an EP snow car community? And this was what was described as a very free, full speed NASCAR map. So it might not be as interesting because I don't think it's very optimized. But it's still nice that iCanter got it. Yeah, that wasn't optimized. It's still satisfying to watch NASCAR. I do like it. I go to work, then I go home, work on your own stuff. Yeah, true. Just a discovery run. But still, very nice. So we got 2. We gotta go back to the RPG map. I think this is beatable. I can save 2 seconds on this. Minimum. Okay, that was not a good landing. The transition in the start is just really bad. No! It's just not a good transition. It's impossible to land smoothly. I mean, I remember when I was in elementary school, let's say 6th grade, playing video games was considered nerdy, and people didn't really talk about doing it, and it was mostly, you know, cool kids that didn't do it. I think nowadays, you'd be pressed to find kids in school that don't play video games. This is slow. Shoot. Your fiancé also plays games? Yeah. I think it's smart finding somebody that's like you, but also, I mean, it's fine if you find somebody that's not, as long as they respect your hobby. That was pretty close. Okay. This could be good. God damn it. I think in the start is where I save the most. If I can do that section just fairly optimally, I'll save almost a second. And then we just need to save half a second on the rest, and I think we can do that. Like, the dirt wall ride seemed really slow on my run. And potentially also the ending. And you can, of course, risk going lower in the end than I did. I just think that's too risky if you're on a good run. No. Shoot. Can you choose which ghost to play to practice the start? I mean, I can't choose between the ghosts that I drive myself. It's just gonna give me my personal best, but I can choose between other ghosts. Like other people's ghosts, if I wanted to. I just don't really see the need to, because they're a lot slower. If I had the author time downloaded, which I could do, I'm assuming the author time isn't hidden, then I could drive against that. I could download the ghost, and I could force play against the ghost as well. I do that on maps that haven't hidden the author time. I do that. I work on my PC all day, then play video games at night. So, when I told her that I play video games for a living, and then when I stop playing video games, I play other games, I didn't feel as embarrassed, because I did ask her what her hobbies were, and she said, oh, I don't know, I like to walk around at the mall. So, I didn't feel like I was that much... I feel... they're equally bad. Right? Because I don't think walking around at the mall counts as a hobby. I mean, it does. In its own way, I guess. You can't play TM right now because you broke your finger. It wasn't an important finger. I feel like somebody who walks around the mall is looking for a boyfriend at the time. I think whether you walk around at the mall or you walk around anywhere else, I'm assuming is kind of... it doesn't really matter. You're walking, which is, you know, at the end of the day, it's walking, it's healthy. But if you're specifically worded as walking around at the mall, I think it's another way of saying you like shopping a lot. Or window shop. Which is also fine. You know? Nothing wrong with... Holy crap, that's fast. Oh, I tried to force a super low jump here. It's just really hard to do without... Oh, dude. I want to get a copium time real quick of like a low jump here. But even this low jump, it doesn't even feel faster, dude. This is just a horrible transitional block. Like, the worst. That's not right enough. Oh. Oh, I'm gear issued here. I didn't even notice. Yeah, it goes 4th gear. Oh, I touch. I gotta go... If I have this little speed, I gotta go like crazy tight to avoid eating the gear. I did not notice that on my PB at all. Crap. I'm also fairly confident that I don't want to slide when I land backwards. Alright, would this have been enough? I think it would have. No! I had a slow end. I didn't even notice. Crap. That was a good start, though. I did notice, though, that if I hit the first transition at an awkward angle, it might give me a nose down. So I'm gonna try that. So instead of slowing down here in the start and then hitting the start of the downhill, I'm gonna try to avoid it and see if I can get a nose down with a bounce. Because it gives me a way, way better landing after the transition. Oh, okay, I also gotta land well. Streamer washed, yeah. Yeah, you're in fake backwards gear. So... You're alright, sliding just sucks. I feel like malls stopped having entering. I like going to the mall. If you ask Virtual, when we lived together, I kept asking him, hey, dude, do you want to go to the mall with me? All the time. Just to, like, shop at, like, cheap stores or vintage stores or, like, secondhand stores. I just liked, you know... Because we sat... okay. We sat indoors so long without ever going outside. And very, very rarely did Virtual want to go to the store with me. But when he did, it was very fun and nice. Okay, I'm not getting the nose down that I thought I'd get. Maybe I forget it. Last attempt for the I mean, the nose down is definitely doable. Maybe I just have to jump up higher. Okay, I lost the gear. Never mind. Sound like an old couple? It sounds like two people who live together where one likes to shop or to walk around. Hey, Mysterious, how you doing? Good to see you. The ones in your city have very mainstream stuff. Oh, same here. I kind of wish we had a clothing store that was more like alternative clothing. Well, we do not. Like, I'd even settle for like a New Yorker or something. Yeah, the mall here, though, is quite far away. I gotta take a bus out there. Ain't no way I'm taking a bus to the mall unless I have actual things to do there. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm not doing the nose down strat. I just do the instant. Maybe I'll do instant air brake. It's just I think there's so much time to save in the start if you get a really fast transition. Alternative stuff is often too expensive. When I say alternative, I mean like just not a beige t-shirt, you know? It doesn't have to be expensive. Okay, I got more speed. That's something. I don't land the downhill. Secondhand is more... Yeah, I went to the secondhand stores in my city. And when I tell you secondhand stores is just another word for girls who give clothes to other girls. There's no guy clothes in any of the secondhand... I've gone to them. I've been there. I walk in and the cashier looks at me like, Did you mean to go in here? Are you sure you want? And I'm like, let me just look around. And it's only dresses or like very girly clothes. It's just, yeah. So I can't shop there. I tried. I really tried. And I like some feminine clothing for men. Like I think I have fairly, like compared to a lot of guys, I guess. Not on right now, but in general. I feel like I got some more feminine clothing that a lot of guys would go for. Also with the jewelry, earrings, etc. But I'm not gonna wear like a flowery print summer dress. That just, no. Oh, we got another AT! Oh gosh, you're so quick. Why not? I don't think it would suit me. Was it eye cancer again? What about the big one in Scalbo? I haven't been. Your goth streaming era, it was one day. Yeah. I mean, check my Instagram. I feel like I'm welcoming of almost all types of clothing. On me, specifically. Okay, so there's a secondhand store in a city nearby. I might have to ask Johan to drive me. And I'm not starting a femboy arc. I saw what it did to Finster. Not that he is not good looking. It's more that I just am not prepared for the whole... I think, nah, that's too much. It's too much work. Oh. Ah, damn. What about sneaky cosplays? I'm also not gonna cosplay. Well, that's not true. I feel like I did one cosplay for Halloween once. I looked like... Who's the guy that has all the tape... Not tape. The teacher from My Hero Academy. Who's that guy? The guy that looks so sleepy all the time. That guy. Did a cosplay of him. But it was, in fact, not a cosplay of him. It just happened to kind of slightly resemble his scarf. Oh! Dude. That's not good. Nope. Are we following the World Cup by any chance? I did watch the game yesterday, yeah. Or not... At least one game. And I watched a couple of games on Thursday. I watched the Japan versus Netherlands. Low-key rooted for Japan, I'm sorry. But they tied. Then yesterday, it was Belgium versus... I can't remember. Almost, like, I don't care too much. I just watch it because my friends, they watch it. So it's just on the other monitor while I play League of Legends or something. Cosplay a cool, nice guy every day. Yeah. It was Egypt. There you go. Got to root for the underdogs? Yeah, for sure. I just like the idea of Japan winning, because I don't know, maybe I'm just not informed enough. I didn't think Japan was good at football. Can you cosplay Riolu? I'm trying to think about how he looks. Do you mean the Pokemon or the not the cosplayer, or the previous streamer? Because if the Pokemon, then no. How's Denmark doing? Haha, haha. Of course, I did hope that Denmark would participate in World Cup, but alas, it was not in the cards. Also, is cosplaying only a word that's used for, like, animated characters or non-real-life characters? Because, let's say I dress like Michael Jackson. See, I just used the I just used the sentence "dress like Michael Jackson," because I feel like that's different than cosplaying. It's more like impersonating if it's a real person, right? Does that make sense? Like, I feel like cosplaying is only a thing if the character isn't real. Hold up, let me just get a decent ending. Never mind. It was actually a really good attempt. Because I'm... Okay, it's a little bit of a shame that I'm so slow here. Google definition? I'm not gonna stop my gameplay to Google the definition. That's what I have chat for. Chat, what's the definition of cosplay? That's slow. Portmanteau. Oh my god, I need to use that word more. A portmanteau. How do you pronounce portmanteau? Portmanteau of costume and play. What does portmanteau mean? Does that mean chat, what's the definition of portmanteau? That's a sick word, by the way. I'm gonna use that. And then people ask me, what does that mean? And I'll look at them like, pfft. I thought it was a regular word type deal. But new word by blending the sounds or meanings of other distinct words. Nice. I mean, I could kind of get that from context. There's a performance art and hobby where participants wear costumes to represent specific characters from media like anime, comic books, video games, and films. Yeah, so it's not real life people. You can't cosplay a real life person, or what? Because that's just impersonating. Crap. But what if it's a live character from a movie? You're still cosplaying the character, not the person, because the person looks different than what he does in the movie. Like, the person doesn't dress as the person in the movie. It's pronounced portmanteau. Portmanteau, but it looks French. It's a French word for coat hanger? Nah. Is it? It's just straight up coat hanger? I'm pretty confident that the French people don't pronounce it toe. Portmanteau. Portmanteau? Wait, it's a portmanteau? Or is it a portmanteau? I think it's a portman, not a portman. Okay. Solid start. Bad turn. Horrible turn. Love that. Use for when you combine two words that mean something new. Yeah, like... Somebody else come with a portmanteau. Like, I can't think of a single word. What's another portmanteau? A port where they tow men, right? Or a portman's toe. I don't know what a portman is, though. Brunch as a breakfast and lunch. Oh, I see. Don't talk to me. Oh yeah, never mind. You can talk to me. That was horrible. I don't know how I did that. That was crazy fast. Smog? Smoke fog? True. Motel is a motor hotel? I did not know that. No spaces? Yeah, I'm gonna assume that that's a copy-paste, but that's fine. Someone likes toes here. I remember in Friends, I don't know if you guys watch Friends, if you haven't, you know, then, you know, have you lived in the history of the world? But in Friends, there's an episode where they try to teach Chandler women's erogenous zones, I think it is. And then I think one of them is toes. I at least remember Rachel yelling out toes at some point. I think it's in that context. I actually don't... I haven't watched the show in for too long, but I remember. I have watched the show many times. Nope. Not gonna watch my toes. I did tell my friends that I played Forza on stream recently. And also the first question was, do you have a foot cam? No, I don't. That's a crazy question. The Office is better, though. The Office is also a good show. There's a lot of good shows out there. The Office, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Arrested Development, more, Parks and Recreation, Modern Family, How I Met Your Mother. I think a lot of people like How I Met Your Mother, but a lot of new generation really hate the idea of old sitcoms. Also because I do think they are right. Big Bang Theory is also good. They are right that old shows, they tended to have less politically correct humor. And I get that the newer, like full new generation might not like that. I recently watched a show called According to Jim. And you very, very quickly realize that this is not something that could be aired anymore. But it still has its charm. Oh, my back hurts. Friends is really popular with Gen Z though. It is? That's good. According to Jim was my go-to sleep show for a while ago. It's a good show, but there's some of the jokes are cooked. They're kind of cooked. But it's funny. Oh, come on. I rewatched Big Bang Theory not too long ago. It's a fine show. But sometimes they make nerds seem too nerdy. Like, there's a limit to how nerdy people are. Like, when I studied physics at uni, I knew a lot of physicists. My professors were basically the same as the professors in that show, right? But they don't act like that. I have multiple friends doing PhDs in in energy sciences, in physics. My other friend is doing a PhD in physics right now. He's teaching at the local university. And he is the most normal human being that plays beer pong and acts like a child and doesn't explain when you make a drink that has different colors, explain it as how liquids with different densities interact in a cylindrical container. Nobody would explain it like that. No. It's not fluid dynamics. It's just a drink. Who is it, Reblos? You don't know him. It's a guy called Jacob. We were tutors together when I did university as well. You need to watch them from the POV, that they're so old, yeah. You're right. Yeah, and I'm sure that the writers and everything have improved. It's a fun show. Oh, good start. It is... I have to release here. If I get that good of a start, I don't know if I can save it. There's just no way to get the turn if you're that fast. Yeah, I just have to release and turn then. There is a difference between being a nerd and a geek. Oh, like that. Just like there's a difference between being an anime enthusiast and, I don't know if a weeb is the right term, but you know which people I talk about. Not that I couldn't interact with them. One of them was in my physics studies, actually. He looked me dead in the eye without any hint of irony and told me 2D women over 3D women is what he said. Which, you know, you gotta respect that he has a preference. But I was just surprised that he did not remotely mean it in any sort of like, haha. Weeb is people who watches anime. Okay, well then I'm a weeb. I recently just rewatched all of Overlord. And Overlord is a good show. They changed meaning? Yeah. They're supposed to be geeks. True. Yeah, Overlord is a good show. I think it's 2 inside line again. What is the definition of weeb? In my mind, the definition of a weeb is a person that makes most of their identity about anime, right? I think it's fine that you watch anime, and I think it's fine that you're enthusiastic about it. That's great. But it's not your only feature. You got a lot of other stuff going on. Like, I'm talking about... it's kind of hard to explain. Like, a person that would be hard to interact with unless you watched anime. Type of deal. Right? I just don't know. I don't know any people like that. But I feel like most people that watch anime, even people that watch a lot of anime, have an easy time talking about something that isn't anime. But then when they meet somebody that likes anime, they'll go super nerdy with it, and that's all fine. I even go super nerdy if I find somebody that watches anime. I mean, I have anime tattoos. I have multiple anime tattoos. I think anime is the genre of tattoos I have the most of. Oh, that's bad. So should I become the first weeb golf influencer? It's a very niche genre, so it's a niche that I think might be unexplored. And everybody knows if you want to start being an influencer, find a niche. I don't know how many weeb golfers there are, but there has to be some. You want to do a One Piece tattoo? I just have a few Naruto ones and a Dragon Ball one. But tattoos are expensive, chat. But I do want more. No! Oh, that was a good start. Are tattoos addicting? I mean, if you like them, I guess. I know a lot of people with not that many, and I know a lot of people with a lot of tattoos. If you really like tattoos, they might get addicting. But I don't think it's the act of getting tattooed that's addicting. I just think you like them and then you want more of them. I'm assuming that's how it works. Someone who made their whole personality about their perceived image of Japan. Yeah, that's also not... Yeah. But that's... What is that called? Appropriation? No. Stereotyping? I don't know. You liked getting needled? The whole act of getting tattooed, I'm not a big fan of, because it's boring. You just sit and wait. While it slightly hurts on... wherever it is. Slightly hurts. I'm saying slightly hurts. It might hurt a lot depending on where you get it. I have no frame of reference of how it is to get tattooed on the rib or something. I've heard it hurts. Or like underneath your foot should also hurt a lot and stuff. But I have no plans on getting tattoos there anyway, so I think I'm good. Okay, I think this is fine. I have very low speed. No. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I jumped too far right. I also have no speed going in the ending. Here, I just want to see if this could have been AT. Because I think it could have. It should have. It would have. Other words. Okay, I do have to jump further. Nope. I have to stop the steer when I exit for the jump here. I think that would have been fine. Yep, that was AT. I'm just bad at the game, guys. That's my fault. This is a hard AT, by the way. A really hard AT. What tattoos do I have in mind? None really. I would like some of the stuff on the golden disc that's on the satellite we sent out. Well, not a satellite. The space probe. It's also not a probe. What is it? The Voyager thing. Oh, it's not. Yeah. Because I think that'd be cool. Like, for example, the map of where Earth is relative to pulsars. Or... oh, what else? There's the hydrogen... What is it? The timer? The timer thing? Or the... What else is there? I don't remember what else. It was mainly the placement of Earth that I was thinking about. Dude. Okay, the start is frustrating, but it's fine. It is what it is. It's a hunted AT. I have to focus up. You're getting the Sly Cooper staff? That's sick. Dude, Sly Cooper is a banger game. All of them. Well, I haven't... Isn't there like a fourth one? Oh, Charpor got one. Isn't there like a fourth one? There is? I haven't played that yet. I used to play Sly on the PS2. Banger games. Well, all of those old PS2 games, like Sly, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, stuff like that. Just bangers. How do they not make do they still make games like that and I just don't see them? I wonder why I thought games like that were so good back then. But they just don't get made anymore. But maybe they do, and I just don't notice them. No, I thought I was gonna clip and it's gonna send me on like an ultra tight line. That was my hope. Hey Coco, how you doing? Good to see you. Always a pleasure. This map looks cool. It's super fun. It's a pretty sick map. It has a decently hunted AT. But it should be quite doable. We have the copium time. But I mean, that's the easy part. Yeah, old games are probably not as fun as you remember them. Yeah, I guess Mario Odyssey would be like a good shout. Oh, this is quick. Hold up. Very slow section, but okay, we're still ahead. I released too much. What I've been up to, if you don't mind me asking? Well, I don't mind, because a lot of people asked. I've just been prepping IRL stuff so that I can stop being a full-time streamer. Still stream! I'll still stream, but just not full-time. So stuff like searching for jobs and stuff. Which I still am, so if any of you guys... Unless... Any CEOs in chat? Nah, but yeah, I've just been doing IRL stuff. I think Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey, is one of the better games that's been made in the last 10 years. And I remember people got so mad that the new Mario Kart costed, what, 70 or 80 bucks? I think that's cheap compared to how much they could milk the franchise. We realize that Mario Kart... It's like been 8 years since they made a new one. And then they made this one like a year ago. Imagine Mario Kart got milked as much as FIFA or whatever. It's not called FIFA anymore. It's called like the football game. You know which one? They make a new one every year. They make a new basketball game every year. They waited 8 years to make one Mario Kart game that you buy once. Ever thought about reaching out to Ubisoft for Nadeo promotional stuff? No. I thought about getting into sales or marketing. Those are the two things that I've thought of, because I think I would be really good at selling stuff. Because, well, let's be honest, I have one trait that would help me with work, and that is being slightly entertaining and or likable. And it doesn't really help with any other job in history other than selling things or being, like, marketing-wise. Like, I could just yap. Okay, I am flying way too high. Yikes. But then do it for Ubisofters? No, I have not tried reaching out to them. FC? It's called FC now? I feel like they should have just let them call it FIFA. Because surely people saying FIFA all the time made people think more of FIFA. And people still call it FIFA, do they not? Or is it just me because I haven't really played the games? They wanted too much money for the game? Yo, Shield Bandit, hello? Dude, how you doing? Alright, let me get this AT. Never mind. Thank you for the raid. I will quickly get the AT. Trust. Surely I'm not gonna mess it up. They wanted 250 mil for the name. They used to pay 250 mil, but they wanted a bill. That is crazy. $1 billion for a name? But thank you, Shiobana, so much for the... And hello, Raiders. Any Raiders in chat? Also, chat, say hi to the Raiders. Be nice. Somebody... It's like somebody knocked at the door, came in your home, and then none of you... You just all ignore them. What are you guys at the house party? But hello. We're doing more Unbeaten ATs. Today, it is this half RPG type deal. It's a pretty fun map. It's quite difficult. I'll show you guys the whole map. Let's do a run through of the map. Okay? So that the new chatters can see. Hup. Nice. And then you do bug slide, get enough speed so you land in this downhill. Left, get a good ice slide, which I didn't here. You need enough speed out of this ice slide to get all the way up here and get a good turnaround. Then we jump up, go over here, land, big quarter pipe jump. You gotta go low here. Okay, this was a little bit too low. I don't have a lot of speed now. Anyways, a few wall rides. A quick wall climb to get over here. And then you do a turnaround. That's not good enough. You do a turnaround, land backwards. Another turnaround, land forwards. Small release. Do you even need to release here? You do not need to release there. And then finally the finish. Straight into the fin. Are you meant to bump that fence? No. I'm just bad at the game. Hey, that's me. Dude, I cannot believe that people are so good at making music that they can take virtuals and my voice out of just regular streams and make songs with it. It's kind of crazy. Oops. Oh, come on. EA said nah, but it's not like EA doesn't have the money, though. I wonder if they noticed a decrease in sales after they changed the name. Talking specifically about calling FIFA FC instead of calling it FIFA. Surely less people bought it because they just thought it was a knockoff game at that point. Not a significant one. I mean, I'm sure the FIFA people, they keep buying the FIFA game every year. It must be pretty lucrative to just make a new game every year of the same series. PS Plus was giving it away for free. I wonder if that's PlayStation that pays for that, or if they pay PlayStation for that. Oh, so they're doing it to basically promote the new game. Getting new people hyped for FIFA again, and then they release a new game, and it's like, oh, guess you gotta buy the new one. Ugh, okay. I can still PB. Never mind. That's a crazy slowdown if you go too sideways there. That MLB the show for free. I was promoting World Cup. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes good sense. Well, I mean, I haven't really been into football, and I suck at FIFA. I played FIFA recently. I got Braziled. Isn't that the word? I got 7-1'd by my friend. It wasn't good. But again, I didn't know the controls or how to pass. And they were like, oh, by the way, if you press these buttons together, you can do like a lower shot. Okay, thank you for telling me halfway into the game. What do you mean? But I'll get good at games quickly. I swear to God, I get good at games quickly. So give me a month of playing FIFA and I'll be good at the game again. Not again, in general. But I just don't want to. When I was at TwitchCon, not to brag, but a lot of the League streamers that I talked to were kind of impressed that I got Emerald in 8 months. Thank you very much. Some of them were quite impressed. Even 2 of them told me that I'd get Master soon, which I think they might overestimate my skill level, but I do appreciate it. I think the problem with getting Master in League is just it takes too much time. But League is just unironically a great game. It's so annoying that I got addicted. Because I don't have the time to get as good as I want. What's your rank in Rocket League? I don't know. I play Rocket League for like a week. Once a week. I play Rocket League for a week once every 2 years or something. But I think if I just went in and I did my matches, my 10 matches, I'd be like Champ 2. But give me like a week or 2 weeks, tops a month, and I'll be Grandmaster again. Or Grand Champ is what the name is. So, I'd be decent. I got Grand Champ for the first time back in 2017 or 18, and it took about 700 hours to get there. I think I have about 2,500 in the game now. And I have not gotten significantly better. Rocket League has a new season now. Nice. Didn't they showcase a new Rocket League? Not a new Rocket League game. Is it just better graphics, right? I might boot up the game when that happens. Oh. Decent. Oh, I can break tab there. I keep forgetting. I can technically break tab there. Oh, low jump. Nice. I went too high, but I think I have a little more speed. Oh, no. I ate the gear, man. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It's such an annoying gear. Okay, it's fine. TFT is going to be running in Unreal. That's nice. Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 for Rocket League. I mean, that's exciting. You know, that game hasn't gotten a visual update since 2015 or something. How many of you guys play new games when they come out, by the way? Just a quick gauge. And not the emote, but like a G-A-U-G-E. Of if a new game comes out, do you actually play new games? Because I'm kind of in the mode where I just play the games that I already know and like. Like, I think it must be so hard for new games to get a foothold. Because so many people just don't try them. Because, I mean, I like the games that I like. I'm not going to start new ones. You played the CS2 beta? Ah. But that's not a new game. That's an already established title. Like, I'll play a new Mario Kart. But that's not me trying a new game. That's trying an established IP that I already like, right? But if a new IP, like let's say a new shooter or a new racing game came out, it must be so hard. Or like a new League of Legends type game. It must be so hard to establish a foothold in the industry, because everybody just has the type of game they like already. You're tempted by the new 007 game? Yeah, but that's also a very established franchise, right? 007. I guess they try to compete with Hitman. You bought Expedition 33 because the reviews were so good and the music was amazing. To be fair, that's true. Stuff like that, definitely true. But like, I think that's why new MMOs and stuff, they don't get released. Or at least whenever they do get released, they just tank. Because, I mean, look at New World and stuff. Or Lost Ark, or whatever. Or the other one that got released recently. It's just, it's very hard for new IPs to get established, because people that play MMOs, you can't play more than one. It takes too much time. And people already have the one they like. So how the hell are you gonna get in? Guild Wars 3 is gonna survive just because the Guild Wars 2 people are gonna play it. But I'll definitely try Guild Wars 3, by the way. For sure. I love MMOs, so if Guild Wars 3 is a good MMO, I'll be very happy. Riot Games are making a League MMO, okay? Let's just see if that gets released before I'm like 50. Alien Isolation 2? Oh, it's Unreal Engine 6, dude. That's sick. Meanwhile, there are still people that have FPS issues in Rocket League now. Does TISO still work? I don't even know what that is. The Elder Scrolls Online? Oh. I'm sure you can still play it. Surely you can still play Elder Scrolls. Okay. Oh, this is not good. Shoot. They just announced a new Elder Scrolls Online expansion. I see. Yeah, I mean, I played MMOs all my childhood. So I do have a soft spot for MMOs. It's just they don't really get made anymore. They're just the ones that already are there, and then those are it. .007 is made by IO Interactive, the people who made Hitman. Danish company, by the way. Oh, that's nice. You've never played an MMO ever? Well, when I was a kid, I didn't really have the choice. I either played MMOs or I did not have friends. Because my friends were in the MMO. Good times. Oh, that would have been sick. They're a time sink? Oh, for sure. But yeah, some of my favorite time gaming was, wow, back in Wrath of the Lich King. Why am I releasing, dude? You can't wait for the League one. I think if Riot makes a game, it's kind of bound to be good. Any of you guys play the new Riot game, the fighting game? What's it called? 2KXO, 2XKO, something? I don't know. Because that, I tried it. And, you know, it was fun for like a day. I'm sure it's fun for people who really like fighting games. But other than that, no. I don't really play it. Just not your type of game? Yeah, same. Oh, my phone is ringing. Let's just ignore that for now. It's too slow of a start. I definitely, at the very least, need to be tied on the start. But preferably ahead, because I do not have a fast start on my PB. There's a song cost fallacy. You have to pay an MMO each month, so you feel like you need to invest the time to make it worth it. I guess. Thank you guys for the follows, by the way, for anybody who's following. That's nice. I appreciate it. Imagine if it was even Elon Musk calling to give me his stocks. Yeah. That's for sure what that was. It was free money on the phone and I just didn't pick up. New followers. Yeah, there's multiple. Thank you guys. I appreciate anybody who's clicking the button, clicking the heart. It's somebody's first time here, right? It's somebody's first time here. It has to be. I don't know how many people are in here, but it has to. Surely it's somebody's. It's always somebody's first time. You're not hearing the dink donk? It's also quite low. It's because the dink donk. I don't know why it's so low, actually. It just is. Oh! I have way too much speed. Yeah, that's horrible. You've been here before, might have been on another name. People change names a lot, yeah. I mean, even if it's your first time, that's cool. If it's not, that's also cool. Happy to have you here either way. Oh! God damn. You've had the same username for the last 25 years? I think my Jnic username happened shortly after I started streaming. I think I changed it to start streaming Trackmania. And then I changed my username to Jnic, and then started streaming Trackmania. It was the same day, at least very close to. And I was kind of surprised that nobody had Jnic. It's a 4-letter name. I feel like 4-letter names are fairly rare in Twitch. Ooh. Oh, you'll head off and do your own thing. You need to appease people. Fair enough. Enjoy your day, Rubeless. Nice to have you. So how do you guys feel about music like this? Is this infected mushrooms? I think it might be. Well, I mean, talking specifically to Twitch chat, because YouTube cannot hear the music. I have way too much speed. Yep. Goodbye. I feel so powerful knowing you'll always see my messages because I'm the only one in this chat. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's the power of being on the YouTube chat. There's not a lot of people over there. I mean, during Deep Dip I had a lot of people on the YouTube chat, but that's probably the only time. Okay. There you go. Dink dong. Thank you for the follow. Alright. I mean, this can still PB if I get a good turn here. Nope. I did the classic that you see in the movies. Look around and make up a name. And there was an IPA. And I went with India only. Yep. I think... Oh, see, more than one person in the YouTube chat. There you go. What was I supposed to... Yeah, my nickname just came from it being how I pronounced my name to people that weren't from Denmark. If you met me before I started streaming, before I had like an internet handle, and you asked me what my name was, I would still say Jnic. That is how I would pronounce my name. But then I made Jnic my handle, and I now just go by Jake, because it's so much easier to make people call me Jake. So everybody calls me Jake. Even Virtual. If Virtual doesn't call me Jnic, he calls me Jake. God damn it. You stole your name from Fiddler on the Roof. See, that's a play? Question mark? I actually don't know. Is that a play? How do you pronounce your name? So, just call me Jake, because that's what I prefer to be called, at least in the English setting. My birth name is Jnic. The movie was based on the play. I see. I don't think I've ever watched the play. I participated in the play when I was like a child. How are we doing today? We're doing great. Thank you very much. Can't complain. We're having a good day today. We found a map that I think is fun to hunt. And we'll get the AT at some point. Jacob Jake Nicholas III. But, oh. But yeah, that's where my name stems from. Okay, slide overtake, we take those. It's still fine. It's not fine. God damn it. 0.4 is too much. Ice Slide is so mean. It's very, very hard to get that right. Okay. No, I went too tight. Crap. Legal birth name was God Established You. What's the craziest name you guys know somebody that's named? And I'm not talking like Jesus, because I know a lot of people are named Jesus. What's like a crazy name? Branko? I mean, that's cool though. That seems like a cool name. Any encouragement for somebody who's about to go through the TM Turbo Black Series? Yeah, good luck with that. Lad? Nobody's named Lad, surely not. Your name is Kick. So you have your name as your Twitch handle. Fair enough. How's that pronounced? Where are you from again? Nice encouragement, thank you. Greenland. Oh, I see. Damn. Well, I don't know how to pronounce anything in Greenlandish. I don't know how. Is that the name of the language? It's called something else. What is it called? Shoot. You know what I mean? Dude, I should know. Greenland and Denmark are pretty close. Not in physical closeness, but as in the countries are close in another way. To see it, that also just sounds weird. You know what I mean? Grönlandsk, right? Yeah. It's Greenlandic. There you go. Boom. Gonna try it out, thanks. Good luck, Mordecai. Glad I'm not you. Because I'm not gonna play the black tracks. I never finished the turbo ATs. And not gonna lie, I think it would take me a long time to do so. Because I think they're hard. The TM Turbo ATs are significantly harder than the campaign ATs of TM 2020. Dick is a name in Sweden. It's also a nickname for anybody named Richard, right? Isn't the nickname for Richard just Dick? Which I feel like is just... I don't know where that comes from. Only reached there because of gold medals. Yeah, at some point I do want all the ATs of Team Turbo. It's just gonna take such a long time. I just can't be bothered. Maybe I'll make a sub goal of it one day. I made a sub goal of getting all the ATs in TMNF and ESWC and TM2, I think, as well. I've done. Richard, Rich, Rick, Dick. Yeah, I feel like the last one is just somebody that thought it was funny and then it stuck. Ah, I see, Laser Wolf, yep. It ain't that bad. For regular author times on all maps, it usually takes like 60-ish hours. Oh, yeah, a casual 60-hour grind. Yeah. Let me just do that real quick. Oh, yeah. I have, Do you know how few things on Earth you could tell me it takes 60 hours and me be like, yeah, let me just do that real quick? I should really try to break tab there. Is this still possible? I would have to full... Yeah, I tried to go for a giga low line. I would have to full risk. Turbo is just a long game. Yeah. At least there's enough content for it to be a standalone game in my opinion, so that's nice. Nope. People are still following. Man, a lot of new followers today. That's cool. Maybe it's just a good follower day. You never know. William, people call William or call Bill. That also makes no sense. Okay. This could be fine. No, I was hoping that it'd do the thing. Your granddad was called William, but went by Bill. It's just a different name, though, isn't it? My name is Henry, but I go by Martin. It's a different name. God damn it. Henry goes by Hank. At least it's closer. At least it's closer. I haven't had a drink since I started stream. How long have I been streaming for? Let me just open. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours and I haven't had a sip of water, and nobody was worried about me. Ah, thank you. Thank you. You don't have enough points? True. I'm sorry. Should we start doing predictions again? Should we do a quick prediction? Do we have a mod in chat? Do we have any mods in chat? Mod check? Maybe if you made the hydrate prediction cheaper. You understand the consequences of that, don't you? Why song request doesn't work? Because I turned it off for now. Because for song requests to work, I need to turn on the bot thing, and we made that break a long time ago. Don't worry about it, it's all good. I should probably just remove it so it's not even visible. That's my fault. So I'm sorry. I did one break tab because I thought I'd get... Oh, dude, the speed loss! Okay. I thought I'd get a slide off if I did more. Well, there's no mods in chat, so you all better behave, I guess. Because if you don't... I can mod my own chat. Trust. I have my phone right here. I could open up my chat on phone and insta-mod. Okay? I'm not unused to that. So just be nice. Can I be one? I'm not just gonna add mods right now. I don't think it's necessary. It's very, very rare that we ban anyone. It almost never happens. I did time someone out for a day last stream, but it is, I mean, it's so rare. None of you guys have ever been timed out in any chat, I'm sure. You guys are all model citizen, model Twitch chatters. You guys would never do anything wrong. Clean chat record on all of you guys' chats in any chat. Okay, that is too far of a jump. Never mind, it was actually pretty decent. Went way, way too high. Oh, but I got the early gear. That's really nice, though. I got the... that was it. That was it. That was it. That was it. I got the whole inverted steering. I was trying to line up so it wouldn't... So it wouldn't slide. It's so stupid! I hate inverted steering. Yeah. It was AT. I once got banned from Virtual Chat for making fun of Buckley. But that's a valid ban. That's a valid ban. Buckley does have close to 100 bans in the chat, so... Works out. Still running the air mattress in the background. And I will not remove it until I get guests. I swear to God. There's no reason to. Once I get guests, and we have to sit in the living room. Just say you're lazy at this point. There's just a difference in priorities. It's not about being lazy, it's just that I don't care. You have to blow it up by yourself. And you also have to take the air out by yourself. And then you have to package it in this annoying thing, and then I have to put it back under my bed, which barely has enough space for it. It's just, it's not worth it. I'll pack it up. I'll pack it up once I get guests. Hardworking man. It's just... Yeah, okay. Apparently all of chat are the type of people that if you take like a fork and you eat with it, you can't let it sit on your plate for 3 seconds before you have to immediately clean it and put it back into a drawer. Or if you pick up anything, it has to go back to its place immediately. No, I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Let me... Your girlfriend is like that, and I'm fully prepared to, once I get a girlfriend, to clean up after myself the second I'm done using something. I'm prepared for that once somebody else's life gets, you know, affected. But when it's just me and it doesn't matter to me, then why? But our lives are affected. It really isn't. We have to look at it. Most of you guys don't look. I could remove the camera. I don't think a lot of you guys look at the camera regardless. Do you ever reuse that fork? Obviously not. Throw it out and buy a new one. What do you mean? I'm curious just what's behind it. More of the... Well, there's a television behind it that I never use. And then more of the, shelves. Go back to a previous stream, like, a month ago. It's not that it's been there a month, it's just that I didn't stream for like a month. No! Ugh. The TV was showing the fireplace video, but then it stopped. And the reason it stopped is because I used to pay for the family pack of YouTube Premium, which was nice, but then I didn't need it anymore, so now I'm paying for the individual pack of YouTube Premium. The problem with that is that if I have the fireplace running in the background from a YouTube video, but I'm also listening to music on my computer, it would tell me only one person can be on at a time, even though it's the same account. But it's two different devices, and that apparently isn't possible. So the reason the fireplace isn't on anymore is just because I don't have the family pack of YouTube Premium. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, that's slow. Whatever. It's fine. Why am I jumping so high? It did it again! I don't understand! Whatever, man. It's just stupid. The whole inverted steering happens sometimes. It didn't happen there, for example. Is there some sort of... how do I know if it inverts or not? You just don't know. I just drive perfectly, again, and then pray, again. How does that sound? I think it more has to do with if I steer when I land or I wait like half a second with steering. I'm gonna assume that that's the issue. But it's very frustrating. Oh, this is not good. Oh, it kind of works. Alright, never mind. If you're drifting, it can invert. Yeah. Inverted steering kicks in as soon as the car stabilizes straight. No, but okay, so I think the issue is that I think it's inverted, but it's not. So it's not inverted, and then I need it to be inverted. I'm not 100% sure. I drive muscle memory when I drive backwards, so I'm assuming it's because my brain thinks it's inverted, but it isn't. God damn. I thought you just ran out of wood. What do you mean, ran out of wood? Oh, for the fireplace. I get the joke. I get the joke. Yeah. No, I'm smart. I can. That was a thinker. That was a thinker. Yeah. Good one. Dude, it's taken us 2 hours. Come on. No. It was a thinker. You need a fairly high IQ to get that one. Rip boiled water, you will be missed. Funny. Also a funny one. Less of a thinker, more of a straight word, just funny joke. Haha. Okay, that's bad. You also have to remember the conversation from 5 minutes ago. I hope you guys realize that when I stream, my mind and body, not just, okay, mostly my mind, operates so quickly, because I gotta keep talking. If I stop talking, people leave. It just is what it is. So, you yap, and your brain just doesn't think about what you say, you just say things. And you just keep saying things. So it's very, very easy to forget what you were talking about, or what you just said. At least that's how it works for me. I'm talking too much and too fast. There's no way I can remember what I just said. The yappening? Yeah, for sure. So if there was a job other than streaming that was just about yapping, I think I'd be qualified. The thing is, I don't think there's a lot of jobs like that. Oh, this is bad. Alright, we can still get it. A tied time is fine. Okay. Unironically, that would have been sick if I went out and I sideways barrel rolled and landed it. I'm not gonna try that. Esports commentator, yeah. A talk show host. Let me just apply for the role as talk show host, because there's a lot of job posts out there that just say talk show host. It's on a bulletin board. If you go down in the middle square of the city, there's a bulletin board where it says talk show host that you can just apply for. That's crazy. I don't even know how you get the role as a talk show host. You can take over in Skavlan retires. Who that? Yeah, I did not say that I was gonna give $10 away to anyone 10 minutes ago. Okay, I would remember. You're probably too funny for that. I don't know if that was a compliment to me or a diss to whoever it is that we were talking about. I still don't know who it is. Skavlan is a Norwegian talk, so I would have to talk in Norwegian. On Swedish TV? Oh, they could use a Dane. Yeah. They could use a cool person. True. Imagine being on Swedish TV. Damn. Not that I hate Sweden. It's just that, you know, they're just not as cool as Denmark or Norway. I feel like Norwegian people, they side with whoever it is that they're closest to. So if they're talking to a Dane, they hate Sweden. But if they're talking to a Swedish person, they hate Danish people. And Sweden just hates Denmark. And Denmark just hates Sweden. I think that's how it works. Who are you rooting for in the World Cup? I mean, I guess Sweden would be the best answer, because at least it's like Scandinavia. But again, I haven't really watched football. So I'll root for whoever it is that I put money on if I put money on anything. Which I obviously wouldn't, because I'm a smart person. I think if I was to watch a game with my friends and the game was the only thing happening that night, I might put like $5 on a team just to be more invested in the game. Ooh, that's close. I have no speed. Please don't gear issue me. No, I fly out! God damn it! Okay, I got a wrong line because I didn't want to get gear issued. And then I'm just a moron. Oh my god. I don't even want to know. That's a lie. I wanna see the pain of how fast this run was. I do think I need to small release as I go left, or I need to be pointing left already. Solid 1.4. Or sorry, 104.4. Just almost a second. Almost a second faster than AT, by the way. The European teams have been struggling. Oh. Is America in the World Cup, by the way, since they're hosting it? Do we have the US in the World Cup? Okay, how are they performing? Because no hate, I just assume they're bad at the game. Finnish people are definitely just chilling. I don't think anybody in Scandinavia... I mean, is Finland in Scandinavia? I don't even know. It's just, yeah, they're in their saunas and chilling. They won 4-1 against Paraguay. Oh. I mean, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. America finally playing real football? I'm assuming they all still call it soccer. Why do people interested in football talk about it everywhere? I think the reason that a lot of people talk about football is because it's such a big thing that it's an easy conversation topic. You know what I mean? It would be like, why do people talk about, let's say, Mario anywhere than Mario streams? I talked about Mario today. It's because it's good games. And it's a conversation piece that I think a lot of people relate to. And as everybody knows, I'm very relatable. Right, guys? Very relatable streamer. That thing or item that you like, I like that thing too. And or item. Because I'm so relatable. You say it's really good in the group stage because we get paired with bad teams. Ah. Another conversation topic could be that I have considered doing yoga because I feel old and my back hurts. I think that's pretty relatable as well. It's just I don't have a mat for it. And I'm not gonna go to a yoga class though. I feel like if yoga is just stretching, how difficult can that be to do alone? I don't think I need help with that. USA has never won a men's World Cup. In football, I don't know who's won. Has Denmark ever won World Cup? I have no clue. Genuinely zero idea. Oh, I can tell that I'm getting slightly hungry. I didn't really eat breakfast today. I ate a banana. That's my fault. Working out can also help with back pain. Yeah, see, that's when I start talking about being lazy. Because I am. Only the Euros? Damn. Well, I don't think we're going to. USA has won the Women's World Cup 4 times. Well, that's impressive. Your time must be flexible. Ha 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 ha. I cannot reach my toes. I can't even remotely close to reach my toes if I don't bend my knees. Some people can get their full hand on the floor. That's crazy. I can get my hands down like to just below my knees, I think. Like, I am not flexible even remotely. So yoga is probably good for me. Or healthy at least. I'm starting to have tiredness humor. Don't worry about it, it's all good. Wait, what time is it for you? I am not flexible indeed. Stretching looks easy until you do it, just like Trackmania. I don't think this map looks crazy difficult, but I swear to God it's not easy. I oversteer. Okay, good. I should have released. Oh, I didn't release. Alright, I can still overtake. Never mind. It's 1 p.m. IZ. Oh, isn't it the same here? Yeah. Oh, you have bad sleep. Yeah, I get that. I also did not sleep a lot today. I had a long nap yesterday. I couldn't sleep during the night. It's a really bad habit I've gotten. To take long naps in the middle of the day and then just not sleep at night. Sleep for way too few hours and then nap again in the day. Any idea of how to get out of that, you know, circle? Is this a new track? Yeah, I think so, because only 6 people have played it. It's not that map. I actually don't know what the... Oh, the TMX link is 32, 82, 42. It says on the left side. Stop taking naps, I probably should. Well, I've heard that humans used to sleep for 4 hours and then be awake and then sleep for another 4 hours and then do that. Is that not true? I have too much speed. Apparently did before lighting was common. See? Boom! So I am smart. People used to live till 40 as well. Yeah, probably not because of the sleep. I'm assuming that has a lot to do with, you know, our advancement in health and medication in general. Oh, dude. Come on. Yo! I hit the corner and it gave me a tighter line. Daylight savings has been obsolete. Oh, it probably has. I also don't know why we have daylight savings. If you had to... By the way, okay, topic change. I have so many topics that I can talk about because a lot of things happen in my life because I'm so worldly, okay? That's not true. This just happened recently. I was playing a game and I was told to ask the person to my right a general knowledge question. What do you think is considered general knowledge? Because I asked, why is it summer or winter? Like, why does the seasons change? I thought that was general knowledge. But I feel like if I ask a general knowledge question and people can't answer, it feels like I'm trying to... It feels mean, you know what I mean? But I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to ask a general knowledge question. I'm not asking you guys. You guys, I'm assuming most of you guys know. Some people might, but there's nothing wrong with not knowing it. It's just, is that considered general knowledge? Would the majority of people know that, do you think? Because general knowledge has to do with something most people would know, right? Because otherwise it's not general knowledge, it's niche knowledge. Oh, I slid out. My other go-to was like, what's hotter, lightning or the surface of the sun? But that's also, I don't think it's general knowledge. Because why the hell would you know that? So I think I need to research more like general knowledge things. What do you call your mom's sister's daughter? Is that a general... Isn't that more like a... You just have to figure out what a mom's sister's daughter is. real quick in your head. I don't think that's knowledge. That's more like deduction. Like logic? Is that just logic? Oh. Susan. Yeah, you call her Susan. Have you guys seen that clip of the guy where they ask him, what month does a woman look most pregnant when she's pregnant? And he goes, August. That's a crazy answer. That's a funny answer. That's quick thinking. Oh, pregnant women fear August, yeah. Oh. Your eldest brother has a PhD in physics and his general knowledge is terrible. Yeah. Whenever I play the quiz games, like Trivial Pursuit or Besserwisser or whatever, right? I hate all questions that aren't science-based. I cannot answer anything that isn't science-based. Ask me anything political, anything, I mean history maybe sometimes, but anything sports-related or like movie-related or music-related or like design, architecture, no, I'm not answering any of it. What's the distance from the Earth to the Moon? Like about 300,000 kilometers? But that's also general knowledge, because it's 1 light second. About 1 light second. Huh. Oh, that's bad. I mean, still doable. Still doable. Don't care. I'm gonna go for it. How low of a line can we go for here? Oh, yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. Nope. Speed of sound in air is actually a good question. I don't know. Like 700, 800 kilometers? No, it has to be more than that. 1,500? Shoot, I don't know. It can't be 700, 800. It has to be like 1,000 plus. Maybe 1,100? 11 to 1,500? $330 meters per second. How many kilometers a second? Or how many kilometers per hour is that? Alright, so I wasn't far off, okay? 1,000 to 1,500 and it smacked up like 1,200, 1,230. I mean, that's not bad. And that was just general, like... Because planes fly with 900 kilometers an hour, right? I'm assuming. 700 to 900, I would assume a plane flies with. And planes don't break the sound barrier, but like jets do. So, and they probably fly like 300-400 kilometers faster. So that makes sense. A surprisingly difficult question is what country has the highest lowest point? Oh, so what country is just generally furthest up? I don't know, somewhere in the Eastern Europe, Himalaya area. Bhutan is probably a good answer. Crap, that was so fast. Lesotho, yeah, see, I would not have answered that. Mainly because there's no way I would have remembered that a country called Lesotho exists. Some people said Netherlands, but I think the reason people think Netherlands is because they thought you asked what country just has the lowest point in general. Like, all around it. It's the middle of a mountain range. See, that was my assumption, that it has to be in the middle of a mountain range. Like the Himalayas. But I don't know where Lesotho is. Okay, this is crazy slow. Minus 200 feet sign? Damn. Oh, it's in Africa. I see. What's the coldest temperature? I mean, theoretically or achieved? See, my problem is that close to 0 Kelvin, but I don't remember what 0 Kelvin is in Celsius. 272 or 74 or something like that. Okay, I got it in between. It's 73. I mean, close enough, dude. Oh no, I gotta slow down, crap. Now you're not the only one in this chat. Hey, another one in the YouTube chat? That's crazy. That's a full 3. I'm going live on YouTube as well, just because it doesn't really take more effort to go live on YouTube if I already have the thumbnail, right? And since I'm just doing the unclaimed ATs, I can reuse the same thumbnail every time I go live on YouTube. What's the coldest I've experienced in Denmark? I have no idea. Minus 15 or 20 or something. Also, whoever followed, thank you. Alright, here I can do that. Oh, dude, my bad. Beer pong stream when? If you want to pay for an IRL setup for me, aka just straight up buy me a new phone, then sure. Otherwise, no. I did really think about buying the meta glasses, because I think it could be really cool taking them to like a beer pong tournament or something. Come to Twitch, we have penguin emotes. Yeah, true. Okay. Never mind. I don't know much about the US states. So general knowledge about US states is not really my strong suit, no. I know vaguely where the big ones are. Like the ones you hear about all the time. Okay, at least we're ahead. Hold up. Let me see if I can get AT. Okay, we're not ahead anymore. And I jumped too high. No, I had to risk it. You got a crown here? There's like, I think YouTube chat does this thing where it says top chatter. Or so. There is something outside that smells like... It's like there's a walking hot dog stand outside my window right now. Oh my god, that makes me so hungry. Yeah, YouTube has this thing where it's like top watcher today. I don't know if Twitch should implement that, to be fair. I don't know if I'd like that on Twitch. Also, how would they ever... Maybe it's a giant hot dog? Yeah. No. What was I talking about? I just got hungry real quick. I also don't get ads on Twitch. I don't know. Maybe it's because I got Partner a while ago and it just doesn't give ads to me. But I don't get ads on Twitch either on any stream ever. And I have no clue why. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Okay. I mean, that sucked. Way too tight. You have turbo? Are you talking about Trackmania turbo? Or are you talking about turbo in this game? Like a... Or you're talking about Twitch turbo? I do not have Twitch turbo, no. No, don't worry, don't worry. I get what you mean. But there's stream streaks, right? Some of you guys must have stream streaks. Isn't that a thing now? Does your car have a turbo? Yeah, I press B for boost. The problem is that I'm playing on a controller, so I can't reach the keyboard. See, the issue with making jokes like that is... I feel like if I don't say haha, JK, LOL, KEGW, people won't understand that it was a joke. If I just say jokes with a stone face. Are you on a bingo board? Yeah, the one on the bottom of the screen, yeah? You have to say XDD out loud. I used to say XD out loud, and I used to write XD a lot. I don't know why XD changed to XDD. It's the same. But yeah, stream streaks give more channel points, right? And of course, as we know, you can use channel points to so many things nowadays. I do have a VIP as a channel point redemption. It's just a little expensive. You know what? Let me give some points out. Or not give some points out. You guys are gonna decide who gets the points. Let's do a quick prediction. How do I do a prediction? It's been a minute since I've done a prediction. Start a prediction. Okay, let's start a prediction. AT before 3 hours on timer. Yay, nay, and let's do a 2-minute prediction. Boom. So now, chat, you can predict whether or not you think I'm gonna make this in the next half an hour. Boom. There you go. We just get on Twitch. I mean, whether you watch on Twitch or YouTube, it's all good. I appreciate either. If you're watching on YouTube, if you click the like thing, it sends hearts up, and I'm pretty confident that helps the algorithm. So YouTube actually promotes streams that have interaction in them, where Twitch does not care at all. Thank you for the follow. All right. Oh, wait. Let me see what you guys are predicting. I want to see the prediction. Okay, guys. I need you to predict. Otherwise, there's no reason for me to do it. And don't wait until the last second to get the points. Just all in, all the time, always. Put it all on one of them. Now, historically, doubters tend to win the predictions, but I do think that believers have a pretty good chance this time around. Have you tried using the wheel? Not for Trackmania recently, no. We could do a sub goal where I play like a wheel day. Should we do that? Like Wampus 1 on wheel? I don't know how hard that would be though. Wampus 1 is still a hard map, even if I play it on wheel. Oh, whoops. Mudda can do it? Yeah, I'm as good as Mudda, by the way. Netherlands doesn't allow a gamer with points. Yo, for Cynthia, thank you for... I appreciate that. That's the first gift sub of the day. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for supporting the stream and your boy. And indeed, giving me food tonight. Oh, that's nice. Now you don't get ads. I think my headset must be charged enough for me to not have it in a wire anymore. So I could probably lean back a little bit, but I feel like I'm playing better right now when I'm sitting in like a concentration pose. Is what I'd call this. That's bad. Yep. How many subs does it take to buy you dinner? If you actually want to do that, which you shouldn't, then don't do subs, because subs, like, Twitch takes half of the money. Subs are just nice because people don't get ads. We could try to go for Partner Plus again, but if we gotta get Partner Plus again, I need like 100 people to sub by themselves without getting gifted, which is, I think, a lot to ask for at the moment. Do you prefer donations in cash? No. If somebody walked up to me and gave me money on the street, I don't know, I'd feel a little weird, I think. Bits too. Twitch also takes half of bits, yeah, I think. Do they? No. I think all bits go to... So I think every 100 bits is $1. And I think you pay your share as you buy the bits, not when the streamer sees them. I think that's how it works. So if you donate... Is that true? 1,000 bits is $10. Is 10,000 bits $100? That's crazy. Alright, boom. Here. Land early. Get a nice drift. This should be fine. This is actually really good. Oh, but I went too tight inside. Alright, still doable. I just need a really good line here. Which I did not get. I think 0.4 is too much. Yeah, so 10,000 bits cost 126 USD. So 26 of that goes to Twitch. Yeah, that makes sense. You have for Cynthia. I think you're the only one who gives bits, by the way. If you look at the bit leaderboard, I think it's just you. Oh yeah, tier 2 and tier 3 subs also help a lot for the Partner Plus thing. I don't remember how it is. I think a tier 1 gives 1, a tier 2 gives 5, and a tier 3 gives 15 points. I think that's how it works. Turbo view should count for ad time. It does. Turbo viewers do give ad revenue as well. Oh, it's 125? Damn. Well, if I do a subathon again or something, I might start asking for people if they want to sub themselves. That'd be nice. But I'm not going to ask you guys to, not right now. I'd feel bad. Okay, this is really good. Hold up. Okay, I went too far to the right. I have not gone that far to the right before. Oh, and I hit the no steer. That makes sense for Cynthia. All right, let's actually let's see if we can get this, dude. We've been on this map for like 2.5 hours. Wait, what did the prediction end up being? Hey, Crypto, how you doing? What did the prediction end up going to? Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I went completely way too high. This is so slow. I'm gonna have a lot of speed for this. But, like, not worth it. That's nice, India. Thank you. 67% for yay. 6-7. Okay. Did chat plan that out, or was that very non-intentional? Well, we only have 20 minutes. I think we can do it. I believe. Mac Offovin, how you doing? Good to see you. It's just 2/3. I understand that. But still, though. Could be chat thought it was funny. You gifted a sub that did not come through? I mean, I can't see it. It should come in chat. Maybe, I don't know, refresh or something? I don't know. Maybe Twitch took your money and ran away with it. Grr. Have you spent all this time on this map? On this one, yeah. Sometimes people say that they subbed and they can't see the sub, it doesn't show up. But then you have to refresh. We should have gotten this AT a while ago. Like, I've failed the ending, like, twice. 3 times. We are driving fast enough for the AT to be gotten. So we should get it any moment now. Any run could be the AT run, for sure. Darthloth, 51 months. Thank you. See? That worked. Nice testing to see if the subs work. That's cool, but I don't know if we can have a test with a n equals 1. Right? That's not a big enough sample size. So, chat, we should get n to, like... more. I'm kidding. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Does anybody know how many unbeaten ATs there are? There's like 600-ish left. That's bad. Thanks for the follow. Okay, not bad. That's close. Bless this run. Okay, let me get it. Let me get it for the bless. Oh, this is bad landing. And it's too tight. Yep. Sometimes you use channel points, it doesn't show up. I mean, it will. There's no way Twitch will take money and don't show it. There's... Nah. That sounds illegal. You'll lurk on the TV? Sure. Sounds good. I'll be on the big screen. I mean, where do you guys watch me right now? Third monitor? Second monitor? Fourth monitor? Main monitor, maybe even? TV? Phone? Fridge? What else? Watch? Can you watch? Can you watch streams on a watch? Main gang? Boom. Second monitor, but your main is empty. Then why? Okay, I'm a god. Hold up, hold up. No. Never mind. We lost it. First monitor, first... Okay, there's a lot of first monitor people. Jesus Christ. Watch you in Neuralink? Yeah, I'm just part of your consciousness. That's fine. I'll take it. You're watching from prison? You know what? I mean, depends on where you're in prison. But I'm pretty confident in Denmark. You can probably watch Twitch from prison, no problem. I'm fairly confident. Probably also in Norway. I mean, all of Scandinavia. Phone, but I have you on the TV now. There you go. Your watch... Can you watch, if you wanted to, watch Twitch on a smartwatch? I feel like the... I don't know if my watch could do that. I've never tested it. Do you still have a gamer subs code? I'm pretty sure I do. They haven't said anything that I don't. So, yeah. Use code Jnic. Is it not in my About Me section? Exclamation mark GS? No, that's Grass Slide. Exclamation mark Gamer Subs, maybe? Click it. We have the technology. You're watching from YouTube? Yep, but in what monitor? See? Boom. Probably just as rare as prison. Yeah, my YouTube isn't really booming. But if you're on YouTube, can you click the whole like thing? Because I'm pretty confident. Well, now I'm asking you to do things you just arrived. But you know what I mean. YouTube has algorithms, okay? Twitch doesn't have algorithms. Twitch... Don't stream on Twitch if you want to start streaming. The first thing you need to do is make a YouTube account, create YouTube videos, stream on YouTube, and then stream on Twitch. I just did it the other way around. But that's not how you're supposed to do it, I think. If you use my code for Gamer Subs, that would be very nice, because it does help me a lot. And Gamersubs has really nice drinks. I have them in the back shelf as well. But I drink the caffeine-free Gamersubs stuff. Oh, there it was from Hawkeye! Or from Hawk Eagle, sorry. Boom! First gifted sub in the channel. Thank you, Hawk Eagle. That's very, very, very nice. First gifted ever. Well, not ever, but in this channel. Love to see it. Boom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It says Hawk Eagle is paying forward the gift they got. Okay. If everybody pays it forward, does that mean everybody in chat will get gifted? Surely that's how it works. I'm watching this on a floating blow-up screen. Blow-up movie screen on a lake. It's raining. There is no way that's true, by the way. Ain't no way, buddy. Do you see the hearts? I do in the YouTube chat. Yeah. If you spam them, they come up a little... It's very cute. It feels kind of TikTok-y, though. I actually don't know if Twitch has an algorithm that shows streams. A lot of people said they found me through like a recommended section, but I don't think that's because Twitch has a algorithm that promotes certain streamers. I think it's because a lot of people that watch Trackmania also watch other Trackmania streamers, including me. So, I think that's why. I have a theory about this. What if someone gives 5 subs and each of those give 5 subs and each of those give... Yeah, but that's insane to ask of people. I think what people, at least what Virtual once mentioned to me, which I think is insane to strive for, but I would love to strive for it one day, is 1,000 true fans is what it's called. And it's where you get 1,000 people to just give $1. $1 a month, which is not a lot for like your favorite content creator, right? 1,000 true fans. $1 a month. That's $100,000 a year. That's livable. That's very, very livable. So, if you could do that, you're set. And 1,000 people to give you $1 is way harder than it sounds. Hey, there you go. Thank you so much for the gamer subs link. Virtue air? I know it. No. You need... No. It was 1,000 people to give you $10 a month. That's my fault. That's my fault. Yeah. You're right. That's virtual math. I said it wrong. I said it wrong. That's my fault. You're right. But that's having 1,000 people subscribe to your Patreon for $10. That's not impossible. It's doable. But if you do that, it's called 1,000 true fans. I'm pretty confident it's bigger than what he said. I'm sure that it's a known thing. 100% true and fishing at the same time. That's so cool. Yeah, 12K a year is not really livable. But if you get 1,000... If you can get 10,000 to do $1, but I mean, that's just insane. I think it's more realistic to do 1,000 for 10. But either way, I'm just happy you guys are here. Ah, no! But thank you for using the gamer subs. That's super nice. Do I not have like a thing that shows up on stream when people do that? I'm fairly certain I should have. 5,000 for $5 might also be doable. Oh. Did you find a job? Not yet. I think chances are that I'll start studying before I find a job, and then I'll search while I study. Because since I'm not going to use my physics stuff for anything, I wanted to do marketing instead. Marketing and sales. You can also have one true fan that gives you 10k a month. Yeah. If there's any billionaires in chat, ha 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 ha. Dude, that's insane. I don't think that ever happens to anyone. Oh. No. I think very, very, very few people, regardless of men or women, get somebody to give them $10,000. That's absolutely insane. I can't even imagine having that amount of money that you don't mind just throwing $10,000 at something. That's crazy. Not something, at someone specifically. What happened? Thank you for the $10. I'm gonna go out on a wild limb and assume that was for Cynthia. I appreciate it. Hey, that was 1 out of 1,000. Boom. On the way. By the way, on the way. Thank you for the 10. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna buy a sandwich for that later today. I appreciate it. You can buy a sandwich for $10, right? Yes, you can. Of course you can. You got a donut from a real corgi. Yeah, not the corgi enthusiast in chat, but from an actual real life one. Dude, why am I getting so little speed out of the... If you invest $10 now, in 1,000 years, it'll be worth so much. Isn't that what happened to Fry in Futurama? He's like a billionaire at the point. And then he blows it all on sardines. If it's just a sandwich, sure. If you want chips and a drink, that's an extra $5. You are right. I checked Subway recently because I like Subway. I think the sandwiches are good. But it is actually hella expensive. At least where I live. It's like $15. No, dude. Oh. Low key, I might actually have to focus for the last 7 minutes to see if we can get this done. For the believers. $5 footlongs would be insane. That never existed in Denmark. I do not believe that. That's way, way too cheap. Okay, decent. Why did I not steer? Am I... Oh, it's so slow. By the way, guys, how should I plan for a date? It's gonna be my first date in 3 years. It's my second relationship ever. And the one before was LDR, don't know what that means, too. Same as this, so I don't know how to plan for dates. If you already have a date, I'm sure you got a plan for, like, where to go. Or did you just... First things first, find a location. I'm assuming you... Long-distance relationship. You're 20. Okay. High 20, I'm Simsy. You're... Okay. Okay, depends on what you like. I think minigolf is always a great first date. You can get uncomfortably competitive, which I love to do. You can have a beer while you do it, which kind of helps with the nerves. And you know, get to have fun. If it's a Discord date, play some friend... Isn't friend slop? Isn't that the word for it that people use now? Like, It Takes Two or something. You should not show up and immediately start doing 20 push-ups. That is not how it works. Hey, FG, nice to see you. Oh, yeah, okay, he's muted. Fair. Just, he has to pretend that I said something to him. I like the mini golf date. I think that's really fun. Otherwise, a cup of coffee or a beer and talk is also fine. He said he owes you. No, I did not. You played It Takes Two with your wife? Go to game, it's fun. Plan for 3 or 4? I mean, I've never gone on a date with some... So I know probably in America it's very common to invite somebody out to eat. I think that's awkward. I'm not gonna... My first impression of somebody isn't them watching me devour a T-bone. If I invite somebody on a date, it's not for dinner and a movie. Especially not movie. I think movie is like a D-tier date idea. In a movie... Because you don't talk. Movie is a D-tier date. A-tier date is like mini-golf for me. Escape room is honestly B-tier, even though it's really fun. You focus too much on the escape room. Board games is a really good one. I think board games is A-tier as well. Bouldering is also A-tier, especially if you both suck. Okay. I'm stupid. Pool could also be a good one. Dude, I haven't been on a date for a minute either, so I can't help you too much. Hurry up and finish the map. Okay, here, I got you. I got you. I'm sorry. No! No, no, no! It geared up! It geared up and sent me to the right! Dude, that was it, man! Oh, whatever. I gotta go again. No, 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 no. I still have chance. As long as the run starts before 3 hours, it's fair. That's the rule I've just made up. Too tight. No, 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 no. It's not rigged. It's a hard map. Okay, you guys get the AT here. You can just jump on, get it. No, 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 no! Alright, maybe still, but it's so high up. It's so bad. It did it again! It does the... Whatever. I hate the ending. Whatever. That should have been it. Twice. It should have been in twice. Oh, and there's so much. So many people did it. There's 500,000 in the pot, dude. 500,000. I feel so bad. Crap. Okay, we do the same one again. Alright, there you go. Boom. Go again. Go again. Go again. I swear to God. Rip 188k. I feel so bad. Surely I cannot get it in the next half an hour. The people that just got Moolah better use it now. Okay? Oh, God. Went all in? Very nice. Look at that. This time we got Believers. Believers got a lot of copium there in the ending, and that's why people are believing now. Do understand that, you know, I have not gotten a lot of those runs. Shoot. Map looks fun. It's a really good map. Yeah, I agree. It is hella fun. And, oh. And yeah, you should try it. Right after we get AT here in a moment. Surely. Good speed. Uh-oh. Alright, it's fine. It works. I think I went too far right this time. It's fine. Whatever. The gear is so bad, by the way. Almost 50-50. That's nice. It's because somebody's playing the odds. It's always in the end that people... I released. It's always in the end of the... What is it called? It's always in the end of the prediction. Sometimes I can't find the words for things that I'm talking about. I also believe that my vocabulary, or just in general the words that I know, has decreased significantly over the last, let's say, 3-4 years. How much money for focus Are you asking me what you have to pay for me to not talk to chat? I don't know even if you did, if I would be able to stop yapping. It's so hard for me not to yap. Read a book. Do you think that my vocabulary would be better if I read books? It's not like a book just uses words like sanguine or other words that are not normal. Exfoliate is also a regular word. What are some words that you never use? Like foamate is a word that you very rarely use. Foamate is to make a group of people do something like riot or something. You can foamate an insurrection or like something similar. Ephemeral, I don't know what that means either. See, boom, name 10 books. Oh, good clip. The books I would name would genuinely just be books from my physics studies. Have you guys heard about Calculus Early Transcendentals? Hey, yo. Have you guys heard about solid state physics? I know about the word portmanteau now, true. Esoteric, I know. I don't know what defenestrate means, no. Murder as in a group of crows. I knew that one. It is my second language, but I do speak a lot of English, though. I feel like... I would say that my English is as good as my native language. Almost, at least. Defenestrate, to throw out a window. See, that's also a very specific word. I think percuss is also a word that isn't used enough. It's just to hit something. I think might be mostly used in music. Alright, that worked? No, it almost did it. You studied Latin for 15 years? Yeah, I don't know any Latin. I know Lux, because it's a character in League. I think Post, isn't Post also Latin for after? Andy, hello. Yeah, I was gone for a while, but I've been streaming pretty frequently the last week and a half. Thank you. Ah. You somehow have a stream of three now? Or a stream streak? You got a stream streak of 3? Streaking in the chat. Oh, dude, come on. Does everybody see the streak thing when they show up? I mean, I have streamed quite a lot recently, so it's harder. I feel like it's harder to have stream streak if the streamer streams often, because then you can't miss a day. Oh, whoops. But yeah. It's nice to be streaming a lot again. I really like this AT getting stuff. It's fun. Even if we only get like 1 AT a day, at least we're still helping the cause, and it's fun at the same time. I don't get streaks on my own channel. Oh, this is too fast. I have to slow down. And I'm still gonna hit the wall. I have infinite channel points. I do. There's a little infinity sign at the bottom. Here, I can show. Look at this. There's a little infinite sign here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Infinite. I have infinite times 2 because I'm tier 3 subbed as well. Very cool. Let me just hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, Jnic, for hydration. Ah. That's what I needed. Hibby trying to drown Jnic. Did I get a lot of... Oh, yeah. But that's good. I've been live for how many hours now? And I've had like half a liter of water. I should probably get more. You guys are correct in trying to drown me, to be fair. How much water should I have had in... How much? I don't know how long I've been live. Well, it's at least 3 hours, because there's 3 hours on the timer. I should get more than half a liter of water every 3 hours. Right? So, to be fair, I should down this water, and then I should go and get more water. Right? So I think I'm gonna do that. Downing water and getting more. Cheers. Ah. Getting more water. Back. Ah. You got a Powerade in your fridge? I just used them as water bottles. That chair can drive, right? Am I right? Alright, let's beat it. I wonder if that tilted someone. That I ended the run, or that I ended watching the run right before it hit the finish. If somebody has like a... something has to finish type OCD. I'm sorry about that then. I'll finish this run. If it's good. Yikes. I'm not drinking water till I get this AT. Oh my god. Water ice, cold, or room temperature? It depends. If I'm really, really thirsty, it shouldn't be too cold, because at that point I can't drink it fast enough. But in general, like on a hot day, I want icy water, right? But just right now, slightly cold, but not ice cold. Okay, I can still get it here. 0.4 is quite a lot, so I would need like a really, really fast section. Both here, but also this jump. I think I jumped too far right. Yeah, I definitely did. You like yours almost frosty? I like soda frosty, but I don't really drink soda anymore. Did I see a cut? No, I don't need the cut anyway. But no, I haven't seen a cut. You shouldn't drink ice cold water due to the body has to process this. Yeah, I think my body will be fine. If I drink ice cold water, it's because my body's already halfway overheating. $3 a.m. water when you wake up thirsty, real. Carbonated milk? I mean, I have had carbonated milk before. I remember chat make me drink pilk, like Pepsi and milk together. And everybody thought it was disgusting. It was not that bad. I drank the rest of it. Yeah, people say that carbonated water tastes like TV signal. I understand why, though. I think Coke and Pepsi with vanilla ice cream was actually a thing that people drank. For sure. I am confident people drink Pepsi and milk as well together. It had an interesting consistency. But, I mean, I know people that don't eat yogurt because it has, or mayonnaise because it has a weird consistency. I don't really mind consistency issues in food. Adding carbonation adds acidity. Does it? Maybe it does, because of the... well, the CO2. Can you taste that? I'm sure you can. You're eating smoked chicken right now. Thank you for sharing with the class. I don't know what should I eat after stream? I mean, we just got a $10 dono, so no matter what, I'm getting like a sandwich or something. Thank you. Should I make that? Hold up. I jumped way too high. I'm so stupid. Can I still make it? It's so much faster here. Risked it there. Low line. Oh, yeah, we got it! Boom! Let's go! Woo! Nice! Very nice! Oh, my mouse died. We got it, dude! Yeah, I gotta pay out the chatters, man. Let's go. Let's watch the run. Let's watch the run. I'm happy with this run. It can definitely be done way quicker. Like, I think our copium timer was almost a second quicker, but it doesn't matter. Nice. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. That was hard. See, this was kind of slow. I mean, we landed early though, so that's nice. This was really slow. I jumped way too high. I think I lost a second there. Not gonna lie, I think I lost a second. On the plus side, I did risk it on this jump. Like, that was super low. And then here, small release. And then full speed the turn. Oh, that's nice. Whew, that feels good. Okay, let's pay out the believers. Nice, 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 nice. That's a lot of moolah going to believers. Clean. 3 hours 20. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, let's continue. Let's find another map. We do have some other ones we have to look at. We got Solarly Tober, which very funny. Let's watch this. We got a few 8Cs we haven't looked the world records at. I can't got this one. I want to read this real quick. Let me read what it says here. We've created quite the map together. Leave the actual building to you, though. Okay, so it's like a bot that says what type of map you have to make. Oh, cool. And then finish. Nice. Beat it by 200s. Clean. And then we have Pool Day. Charper got this one. Pool Day. Beat it by a crazy margin, by the way. What is happening? Oh. What is this? Maybe not the craziest AT here, huh? Oh, I mean, it also might have just been cut. I see. He found a cut. And I'm assuming the cut was a lot faster than the actual. That's what happens when you don't put any checkpoints on the map. And then what? Jump, jump, finish. Whew! Okay, the finish was close. Nicely done. Alright, let's find another map we want to play. Just looking through these quickly. What are you guys hunting? Is this a DF? What is that? People are far away from that. Dab of the day, 18. Desert Car, Precision, and LOL. I mean, let's check it out real quick. Let's see what it looks like. I'm confident it's not gonna be fun. Because it's Desert Car. Trying to find a solution on B1. The hell do you have to do here? I don't even know. Okay. I'll just watch. What's the oldest map on the grid? Probably like 1,000 days old or something. Okay. Jesus. I'll let others do that. Desert Car and Pathfinding. You're trying to find the B1 solution. I'm not gonna do Pathfinding. Okay. There's a bug where I can't cam 7 because of the wheel. It just is what it is. But it does look like it's a small map, though. Right? I'm just gonna do this, fly up, and then fly down towards it, and then do this. Okay. It's just down over... There's a solution. It's probably still really difficult. The rally car is the worst thing, yeah. Oh, for sure. Let's find something else that we want to hunt. Invisible. Is this just and I fly out. So the map is just not there. Why has this not gotten? Oh, I missed. It's sausage blocks. Yeah, that makes sense. Why is he faster than me in the start? Why do I lose so much speed? He's like a full car length ahead. What? Not a car length, like a full centimeter or something. What start trick? I mean, this is not a good map. Who makes maps like this? Like, what do you think they get out of it? Whatever. We're not gonna play this. That's bad. 2 up on spring 23-24. Oh, I remember this map. But how does 2 up look in the end? I don't remember what the entire maps look like, but I remember the map. I remember playing this, at least. I mean, first of all, you obviously have to drive the map fast, and then you need the end to be really good. Oh, I forgot the wall right here. That's my fault. Okay. And, I just want to see the ending real quick. Oh, so it's all the way up there. Isn't it just kind of aiming? I mean, you obviously need a lot of speed. Yeah, to be fair, I actually don't know. You need way more speed than this. You can probably make it with that. I want to see what Snappy does. Hey Uber, how you doing? Good to see you. Alright, Snappy is also on a quick run from the start. Good wall ride. I just want to see the end. If it's 2 brain rot, there's no way I hunt it, but... Because getting the rest of the map fast is hard enough. Yeah. You gotta do it first try, though. Yeah, no, I'm not doing this. That does not look like that's what you have to do. Because he is 6 seconds behind. That just looks too slow. It has to be what I did, but better. Yo, Sleephead, how you doing? I think there's way better ways to do that ending, surely. But I would also have expected Snappy to do that already. Like, surely Snappy doesn't default to doing that. He must have tried some of the other ways first. Yeah, I don't care about being slow, I just want to get to the end real quick. Oh, I forgot about this part again, whatever. You can save at least 3 seconds, but that's not a lot. Compared to, like, how much faster the AT is. Okay, this is slow. Doesn't matter. Oh, this matters. Yep. Snappy respawned, but still though, we're talking 6 seconds. I just don't think that what he did is the right way to do it. I think there's a better way somewhere on the map. And you just kind of have to find it. Oh, this is a really bad turn. And I'm not good at the map either, to be fair. You have to drive the whole map fast first, which evidently I am not good at. This should be fairly fast. That's fine. And I remember the wall rides this time. It has to be something here. I don't even know what it would be. Like something like... Do you not think you can just make the jump? Or does that seem impossible? It's close. If I just had more speed going out of this... I mean, you obviously can't hit those. Maybe it's not possible to do that. But I just think that what he did just looks way too slow. My other idea would be to go early and then do this. Oh. Like you would have to go really early. Like go super early up. Oh, shoot. Here. I want to see if the idea works. I want to land in a bug slide on the second part. Is what I'm trying to do. Why am I not allowed to bug slide on the wall? Hello? Can you not do that? Can you not land on a bug slide when it's curved? It's not letting me. Dude, it should let me bug slide here. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to. Alright, well, good to know you can't bug slide like that. So that was my second idea. But I think the jump like this is too low. So I'm struggling to find any other solution. And I don't think it's a bounce on the lights, because that's too unrealistic. It might genuinely just be that you need a lot of speed for this. And then just make the jump. I think that might be the case. I might just have low speed. The reaction flight is gonna be stupid hard. It's just no way. You would have to fly that fast. You would have to go instantly over there. Getting it on the second attempt is honestly insane. It could be skipping the... Maybe you don't want to fly all the way over there with reactor. Maybe it's genuinely just skipping the reset. But then what would you do with that, dude? Like, okay, congratulations, you skipped the reset. What's the next part? Yeah, finish? Ah, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's my bad. I forgot that you had to finish. Nah, it doesn't last long enough to do anything. I don't know, man. I'm sure somebody's gonna figure it out. Ain't gonna be me. That sounds horrible. There's 246 players here for Inception. Oh, this just looks like a really well-built map. Hello? Oh, clean! Zaty is cooked. It did look cooked. And the fact that Solly doesn't have it should say something. I don't remember where to go. Everyone in the mom has tried this. Why is it so cooked? I mean, okay, that drift is perfect. Like, genuinely perfect. That drift looked insanely good. Looks like Solly is also hunting. Yeah. I'll let Solly get it. Also, it did look quite difficult. Bobsleigh Snow car. Ice. It's snow car bobsleigh adventure. Let's check it out. What? Where's the finish? It is unbelievably frustrating that I cannot. Oh, it's another one of those Yumi maps. The finish is behind. But over there. And there's no checkpoint? Is it not that finish then? Or what's... It's just really hard to do? Or what? I mean, the snow car doesn't really have grip on anything. Oh, new 8C! Yeah, the snow car obviously doesn't really have grip on anything. But isn't it just that? And then go backwards and get it? Which new 8C was this? Oh! Winter 26, 14, checkpoint 1, and snow car. And it got beaten by a crazy amount. What the hell happened? Okay. Is that what everybody else did as well? Why was this so much faster? I guess. Okay. Well, nicely done. $150 for this run? Okay. That's crazy. I mean, it looks easy, but I'm sure it isn't. Well, I think this snob adventure thing should be fairly easy to do. I'm just not going to do it because I think it's brain rot. I hate this map. It's a map. You could also win $50. I think Grenadier has something going on with that, right? Yikes. No, no, no. I mean, this map looks horrible, and I don't know where the finish is. Okay, now I can camp 7. That's cool. There's 7 different ways, and you just gotta get lucky. Does AT have a... Nope. Validation replay is not there, so that's very cool. I mean, why would you make this? Why would you make this? This is just horrible in every way. So you get fragile, and you immediately just can't do anything. At least you can still steer. Engine off might not be the play. No brakes might be the play. But this is a no steer, so let's not get the no steer. I think a slow motion block. Nope, it wasn't a slow motion block. It was straight up just Oh, that's a no steer block. I'm not doing this. Also, brain rot. Easy luck map number 3. So the thing is, we've seen these maps before. They're not easy. They are horrible. Reactor map? Maybe. That what do I doing? Okay, what do we have here? Where's the finish? It is nowhere to be seen. It's up here. Uh-huh. How many HCs? We just beat one today. But I'm happy with it. That was a good run. I'm guessing you need to go down here and then get pushed out and then fly over there. But I think you gotta get, like, insta-pushed out. Maybe you want to drive underneath? It's a weird map. Oh, I don't sleep on the air mattress anymore. It's just there because I'm too lazy to clean it. Or not to clean it, to pack it. I'll do it when I get guests at some point. Oh, maybe I don't... No, I definitely want the upwards booster, right? Or no? Yeah, see, that didn't help at all. You gotta clip somewhere and then fly. I think this is also a brain rot map. I mean, obviously. Okay. This didn't help at all. So that's why people don't do it. Gotta find a better one. Gotta find a better one. Puzzle competition. Well, this is almost beaten. Oh, it's by Marius. Oh, Shield Bandit hunted this today. Oh, that was a good bounce. Low-key. This is gonna be really hard to beat if you do that. If you do this run. Or this strat. This is instant, by the way. That is so instant. That's crazy. But it looks like it would be the right way. It's only 0.15 behind. Could be doable. This is like playing a short. Okay, it's more to the right. It is a lot harder to hit that than you'd think. At least with speed. Come on. Come on. Easy game. Easy game. Please and thank you. Nope. Lost the speed. And you just gotta full steer and hope that it pulls you around. You might even want to release a little bit. But I think you found the right way. And I think you need to bonk. Or at least go wider than I'm doing so you can get the full grass turn. But we could also call it a day for getting that 1 AT. I'm very happy with the AT we got. And then go ahead and play League. I want to play League today. What's that thing in the corner? But obviously I wouldn't play League on this channel. I'd have to do it on the second one or the Danish one. Either one that works. I don't know which one would work better. I think it would be the second channel. I do also have a second account that I wanna level. I'm currently learning how to top lane in League. Because I think it would help my my jungling. Oh, it's a good song, man. Oh, that was clean. No! If I get like a... I'm gonna check what happens if I get a good copium time here. Ah, not even close. I did also clip the top, but that was a really good start. That's the start that you need. Yeah, this is just a slow start. Oh my god. I think that's what I'm gonna do, chat. I think I'm gonna switch over and do some gaming on the second channel, if that's okay with you guys. Okay. Only thing I can do in League is... Whoops, I just lost my phone. You missed Forza? I'm not gonna do Forza today. I'm just gonna play some League. So I'll raid you guys over to my second channel. Even though I haven't been there in a very long time. Interesting. I'll log in on it here. But thank you for watching, chat. It was enjoyable. It was an enjoyable day. We streamed for basically exactly 4 hours, which is great. There you go. Bye-bye, take care. Enjoy your chat. Enjoy your day. If you don't want to watch League, that's completely fair and understandable. But if you want to, I'll still be here. Still have fun. But I'll be focused up. And I just dropped the fucking controller. So everything just falls on the floor. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I'll see you guys over there. Can I do the raid? Like, this. Boom. I'm not gonna play League with a wheel. No. Boom. I'll see you over there. I'm gonna go live.